Hello, friends. Welcome to Saturday Morning DOOGER. Ugh. Doing some stretchies, cracking some necks. You know, my neck, not anybody. My neck, not anyone else's neck. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Time to do our celebratory opening of the Valentines. Because I promised I would open them back up today. So there you go. Enjoy. All the songs today were from an album, a Game Chops album called Coffee Date, which is basically like all of the other, like chill albums they do. But it's nice. Persona 5 has such good music. I agree. It's great. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Happy weekend. It's hailing here. We were filling up, Clarky and I were filling up the little hand warmers with rice, and there was rice fucking everywhere. And it like timed out so perfectly where Clark just went like this and swept a bunch of rice all over the floor. And at the same time that she swept the rice on the floor, it suddenly started hailing outside. And I was like, like, that was some loud ass rice. But once we looked out the window, we realized, oh, it's, oh, I see. Yeah. Loud. Big winds. And of course, it's like so windy and wet and haily outside. And Clark is going, Mommy, can we go outside? No. No, we cannot. Love Your Life is Strange hoodie. I have the same one. It's great. Jessup got it for me. What a sweet pie. Zombies were fun yesterday. I didn't think I was going to have as much fun as I did. That was actually a really fun game mode. Yeah. It helps that I felt like with every round that we did, I improved. I felt like I got a lot better over time. But one of the things that helps is like learning what upgrades to grab and stuff. We played Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies yesterday because Sips was like, please somebody play with me. So I played it yesterday. It was actually very fun. But there's a lot that you need to learn in order to do well, you know? Kidder Kidding says, Dad's surgery went great. He's still at risk for post-surgery complications and is staying in hospital for a few nights for observation. If all goes well, he should be home Sunday or Monday. Thank you so much for the love, guys. Cat gang forever. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It'll be very nice to have him home. CODBOCOC, as my homies call it. Yeah, obviously. Clark. Side note, just so that we're all on the same page. Our replacement fridge, our fridge broke. Our replacement fridge is showing up anytime between 1:30, which is in 15 minutes, anytime between 1:30 and 5:30. So, I was like, well, Sam had callus row last night. I'm not going to wake him up unless I need to. So I will still be on doorbell duty, but obviously if they show up, I'll just be going to wake up Sam and get him to hang out with them while they do the fridge. But if they show up once Saturday morning DOOGER is over, then there was no reason to wake him up. So just FYI. Is it a smart fridge? I hope not. I doubt it. I can't imagine the people next door being like, or the landlord, sorry, that was weird. The landlords, being like, yeah, we'll just replace it with, like the most high-tech fridge we can find. Yeah, I have too many things in my life right now that are yelling at me to be charged that mentally I don't think should be charged. I love massive delivery windows. Obnoxious. So obnoxious. There's supposed to be a fridge shortage. They said that it wasn't that there's a problem getting fridges, but that it was a problem with getting it delivered quick enough. So it was like either it shows up, like they just buy what they can find and it shows up today, or we would have to wait until next year. And they were like, that's not happening. So we're just getting what we can get. That's the right dimensions and we're going to get it to you quickly. And I was like, great. You can't play Skyrim on your fridge? Is it even a fridge if you can't play Skyrim on it? A year? Well, I mean, it's December. So next year is, in a couple of weeks, but still. That makes more sense. Yeah. Not a year, just next year, which is very soon. But yeah. Yeah. I think we have decided to take a couple days off for Christmas. So this week won't be like a full week of streams. We haven't decided exactly which days, but yeah, that's the plan. I think Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, probably won't stream. Burp. And I'm going to try to make mulled wine. I'm going to try. Because I was talking with my mother-in-law and I was like, hey, like if I made, some desserts and things, is there anything that you guys would like? I can drop it off at your place and we can say hi for Christmas and stuff. And she was like, I mean, if you want to make some mulled wine. I was like, you realize that every single time I've tried to make mulled wine, it's been awful. But sure, I'll try to make mulled wine for you. Why not? As a family, we decided to postpone Christmas. Yeah, that's fair. Sam's family is too big. So even if we were like, well, legally now 6 people can be in a house, so now we can have Christmas, like it still would not be able to happen. So it would be quite a while before all of us could be together. Mulled wine is you take wine and you don't boil it because you don't want to cook off the alcohol, but you heat it up to just like just under percolating, and then you put a bunch of spices and fruit and whatever in it. You're basically making spiced wine, and then you just let it cook for a while, and it's delicious. You can boil off the alcohol if you want. That's true. That's fair. You can if you want to. But I don't know if I just like am cooking it at too high of a temperature, or if I don't know what it is, because it always reduces way too much, even with the lid on, and I don't know what to do. And then it's like so strong. So if anybody has tips. To use a slow cooker. I've never done it with a slow cooker. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, I could make mulled wine in my Instant Pot. That's not a bad idea. My friend made hers in the slow cooker. Was it good? Those of you who have had slow cooker mulled wine, is it delightful, or okay, tight. I'll use a slow cooker. Oh my god, that would be so much easier. That sounds way easier. Hell yeah, I can do that. You add like spices, sugar, um, you can do like orange slices and stuff. Mulled wine cheats. Look, I don't know what I keep doing wrong, but a slow cooker might solve my problem here. Like a hot sangria, sure. Except with more like spicy flavors, right? Cinnamon, clove, like that kind of shit. Oh, I'd like to try making a mulled apple cider. Isn't apple cider kind of already mulled, or is it not? Black currants for sure. It's so funny. Black currants are not a thing that I remember exist. We don't eat them in America. So, you can Valentine. Valentines are open. They're free to the public. Not free, but like, or do you mean you don't have the points to do it? Valentine responsibly. Yeah. I still want I still want to try making hand pies. I still haven't done that. When we went to the supermarket though, like all of the pre-made pastry dough is like on sale. So part of me, because you can freeze them, right? So part of me is like, what if I just got like a fuckload? What if I just bought like a fuckload? That might be cool. I should do A hoarder? No, more like if I'm gonna make hand pies for Sam's whole family, I need enough for an army. What do you eat on a daily basis? Basic meals with toddler. Oh gosh. Lunch is typically like almost entirely raw. It's like lots of raw chopped up, um peppers, like bell peppers and carrots. We'll do cheese and tomatoes, cucumber, like whatever is in the fridge that needs to get used up. Um, I'll offer just like a little bit of a lot of things to her at lunch because she always has like a lot of energy. So she wants to be sort of running around and playing, which I know I could be like, it's lunchtime and we're sitting down, but I don't really care enough. We sit down for breakfast. We sit down for dinner. Lunch, I'm just kind of like, here's a plate with a bunch of stuff on it. Eat what you like. So that's typically how lunch goes. Breakfast is oatmeal or toast with eggs or pancakes or sometimes if I'm really tired and lazy, it's like have a yogurt and some fruit and a piece of toast or have just whatever. Yeah, and then dinner we just make whatever we want to eat for dinner and then offer her either like a deconstructed version of it or just give it to her the same way that we would eat it. So like if we make curry, we give her rice and curry, the same thing that we eat. And maybe she'll just eat the rice and only eat a little bit of the curry, but at least she tried it, So yeah, I try to like make some effort in the morning. We make some effort at night. And in the middle of the day, it's just like I don't know, we're running around, we're doing whatever, you know. If you want to eat while you're coloring, if you want to eat while we're doing stuff, I don't care. It's fine. So, is she into spicy food? She'll eat things that are like just the barest bit of spicy, but she doesn't have interest in it. No. I hated rice as a kid. Oh my God. Clark will eat any rice. She will devour it. So I make fried rice fairly often because then that's another way that I can just like throw a bunch of veggies into a thing that she already enjoys and be like, here you go. So. Right? Oh my God. I don't know what I would do if Clark was like, I hate rice. Be so sad. I'm doing that thing again that I was doing before I cut my hair last time, where every time I wash my hair, I just immediately put it in a bun. So basically from here up is just a knot. It's just one big knot, and who knows what I should do with it. Does she know what's in the hand warmers? Yeah, because she's making them with me. Yeah. She puts the rice in. That's her job. I loved aubergines as a toddler, hated them through childhood, and love them now as an adult. I never had eggplant growing up. My parents never ever made it. It's very hit or miss for me. I don't like the texture when it's cooked, like when it's like cooked a lot. So like eggplant parmesan and stuff like that. It's just very, there's like nothing to it, you know? So, I like it when it's not cooked too much. Baba ganoush is actually great. Yeah, baba ganoush is great. Hi, darling. I never realized Watson has a stripy tail. She does. If you look up flame point Siamese cats, that's either she's a mix of a flame point Siamese and something else, or she's just flame point Siamese. But she looks identical to flame point Siamese cats. Do your cats still have all their teeth? No, neither of them have all of their teeth. Watson had to have some out. Sherlock has no teeth anymore. Sherlock is 12-ish. 12-ish. Not totally sure. I got him from a shelter when he was already over a year old. So beyond that, not totally sure. But I know that I've had him for like around 10 years. Hello, Watson. Let's all have some fun. Hello, Kitty. We'll giggle, dance, and sing. I saw Twitch implemented a prediction thing on Sam's stream. Yeah, apparently it's site-wide now. But I couldn't find it yesterday when I was looking for it. Oh my gosh, the one and only Stevie with the 69 months. Yeah. So people can like spend channel points on predictions is the idea. So like last night during Tearing Veil, people were using it to predict things that would happen in D&D. They were using it on Sips's channel and Wolf's channel while we were playing to like predict like how many waves in we would get and stuff like that. T-Chark, another 69. It's right under channel redemptions. It's weird. I don't know. Well, I know that England is super chill with online gambling because they have commercials about it all the time. Like, you should play poker. You'll make money. Get this app. Is that not the case in America? It's state by state. So, like, California, you cannot. No. Online gambling is bad, even though I work at a company that does it. No one can predict what will happen here, so they didn't activate it. No idea. No clue what the fuck's going on this channel. Boop, boop. You're cute, Watson. Goddamn. Too cute. Goddamn. There is Misdemeanor tonight. Yes. Misdemeanor is still going. Godforged is still going. It's just Strange Roads that isn't happening right now. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I put it in the D&D spoiler chat on the Discord, but I rediscovered Artbreeder and made Alis in Artbreeder, and I posted it in there. But that I forgot how wild that program is. It's basically like it's a browser-based thing where a computer just smushes faces together. And it's really difficult to figure out how to use it at first. It's like obnoxiously obtuse. But once you get the hang of it, it's so fun. Like if you want to make OCs and things, oh, it's really cool. No, I mean we had 2 weeks where it didn't work out, but last week we had an episode and it was totally fine. Sam wasn't there for last week's episode of Godforged because he was a sleepy boy, but yeah, we definitely having one this weekend unless something happens. Yeah, Joe's the one who introduced me to it forever ago. And I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about this. So everybody in Misdemeanor is making their characters now, and it's very cute. Like, look at this. Oh my God. Laura made Luna, and she's so cute, dude. Oops. Too big. It's a surprise. Look at her. So cute. Adorable. She is an elf. She's a high elf. Future Clarky. No, it's Super Shigi's character, Luna Fiera. We get a new A-list because of the man beard and ankles. No spoilers, but he doesn't have a man beard. He does have ankles, though. He needs new clothes is the real thing. Every time I think A-list might get to have new clothes, it doesn't happen. My poor boy. Is it okay to shout out an artist I just stumbled upon? I mean, yeah, that's fine. But you can't post links, so. I did play Calico. Yeah, we haven't played more of it yet. But it's pretty cute. We had somebody from like the publishing team, I think it was, in chat, which was fun. But overall the game is so cute. The vibe is very Bee and Puppy Cat meets like Garden Paws. It's one of those games where it's like you're dropped into a town, you have an empty cat cafe, do what you want with the cat cafe, do quests for people in town. It's very cute. The weakest part of the game currently is the character models are adorable, but the way that they move around, like your character when you're running, you get stuck on things while you run a lot. So stuff like that, or like one of the buttons lets you pet animals, but a lot of times if you run up to pet something, you like stand there for a few seconds and then pet them, stuff like that. If they manage to fix those sorts of things, it would be a really fun game to play. Yeah. Agent Berjork, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Welcome everybody who's gifted a sub just now. If you were gifted a sub by them or anybody else, please take the time to find out who it was and say thank you. The publisher person who was in chat said that it works better with controller. Oh, interesting. I should try it with controller then. Yeah, the other thing was like you can, okay. You can, I won't say that because it's kind of a spoiler, but like say that I was running up to like pick up a cat. I might have to stand in like a very specific spot to pick up the cat. And with the way that the character moves around, I think sometimes it was like you would overshoot it and then undershoot it and then overshoot it and undershoot it and be like, please, I'm just trying to pick up this animal, right? It's that kind of a thing. So it's a little wonky, but it's very cute. So I hope they fix some stuff. I hope they patch some stuff so that it's a bit easier to play. Yeah, speaking of glasses, been really bad about wearing them lately. Oh. That feel when you put on glasses and you're like, wow. Wow, what a difference. I can see, I can fight, etc. Yeah, I want to play more of that. I also really want to play Call of the Sea though. So those are probably the two games that I'm interested in. I would love to do at least one more stream of Calico. I really want to do Call of the Sea. That game looks tight. I don't know if anything is like coming out next week that I need to keep an eye on really. Riddle Joker? The fuck is this? The Game of Life. Oh, stop it. Oh my god, I have to get my friends to play the Game of Life with me. Holy shit. I gotta get some buds together. We gotta play Life. Oh my god, I haven't played Life since I was like a kid. And I didn't even really understand how to play it. I would like take the person in the car and I would drive around and then I would put babies in the car and oh, I've never done a digital version of this game. I've been playing it on mobile. Amazing. I did not finish Fogs, no. That game was cute, though. The Monsters, Inc. version of Life? Do you play as a monster? How many players can this have? Probably 4. Similar to games you have, Cluedo. I forgot we played a bunch of Cluedo. Shit. Up to 4 players. Okay. So definitely me, Jesse, Octo. And who else? We did finish Morbid, yeah. We did. I was surprised that we beat it. Not that I didn't think it was like, not that I felt like it was outside of my scope, but it felt like the game, it definitely didn't overstay its welcome. When we started playing it on the 3rd day, I was like, okay, well, let's plug away at the story, you know, and suddenly I had killed all of the acolytes. Grendor playing Life would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I missed the stream. I like to think it had a super happy ending. I won't tell you in case you're interested. But that's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. I could get a season pass for Life. This is the season for giving. I've been a long time lurker and I wanted to give back to the community. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. Well, we appreciate the gifted subs. I'm glad that you're having a good time. Happy holidays. The season pass for Life is mostly aesthetic. I can't tell if everybody in chat is making goofs about like real life. No, the game. I figured you meant the game, but I also started to question, like, I think some people are making goofs. And I don't know what's a goof anymore. We all have a season pass to Life, just built in, which is pretty dope. Oh, my footy. My footy. There's so many words. This must be what it's like to hang out with me. So I use words that I use like dumb versions of real words. And there are some versions of words that Clark says that are very cute. And I've started to say, and I'm like, oh. Like footy. She won't say foot. She says footy. She'll be like, my footy. I stepped on it with my footy. Footy is adorable, yeah. She also says butt. So sometimes I say butt, and Sam's like, don't call it a butt. It's just a butt. You don't need to say butt. Oh fuck. I don't know why she says that. I don't want to jinx it, but this is day 2 of like incredible potty progress. So, round of applause for Clarky. Rip tomorrow, right? I shouldn't have said anything, but I'm just very proud. She literally just, we were filling up the little rice bags, and she just left the room. She just left the room. And then I heard the toilet flush, and I was like, it's like, did you go potty? And she was like, yeah. Great. Amazing. Does she know to wash her hands? She does know to wash her hands, yeah. Whether or not she remembers to is hit or miss, but she does know to wash them. The problem is if she does remember to wash her hands, she'll probably sit there with the water running. Shout out to anybody else who did this, because I know I definitely did. She'll turn on the water and just go. And just have her hands in the water. And if I'm like, we done? Did you wash your hands? She goes, no, I'm not finished. She just sits there with the water hitting her hands for like a long time. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. BRB running ads. It was not the fridge. No fridge. Oops, I took the keys. Oh my god, I have both sets of keys up here. Uh-oh. Remind me to give a set of keys to Sam. Oops. Was it Clarky presents? It was something for Sam, and I have been given express orders not to look at anything that has Sam's name on it, so... Yes, the wine was for the neighbors, or for the why do I keep doing that? For the landlord. Bring back the Sherlock stream. He's still in here. Watson was there the whole time. Yeah, she likes to sit on the window ledge. We did an intensive interview with Sherlock. Good. He deserves it. Sherlock, are you a good boy? If we had the predictions, somebody said they would have predicted that you would not show up today. They would have lost a bunch of channel points. They would have lost a bunch of channel points, wouldn't they? Unreal. Now I see how big he is. Would you like me to pick him up? When I pick him up is when people are like, are you aware you bite your lip often? What? Yes. Pick him up. All right. Moeka! Do you want to be picked up? If you don't want to, it's fine. Nah. He's not feeling it right now. I'm not going to force him, so. Hi, Bubba. You say, I don't want to be picked up, but I do want to be pet. Okay. Ow! Whoa! Sorry. Sorry. It's okay. Can we get back to neutral? Okay. He went for me. Can you hear Clark? Dad, where is my tablet? Oh, here it is. Dad, I found my tablet. Dad, look, my tablet. I found it. She's so cute. Potato, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Was that while I was gone? Thank you very much. That's so sweet. If you were gifted a sub by Potato, make sure you say thank you. It's very nice. She's got a bunch to say, always. Why did Sherlock scratch you? When he was walking around, his tail was flicking a lot. So he was like kind of, I don't know if agitated is the right word, but he definitely wants to like play or like do something. He's not super chilled out right now. So laying down, I started scratching his belly. And he's in this sort of mood where he was like, and we're playing now. But I always, if he goes for my hand, I always take it away in that sort of situation, because even though he's an older cat, I still don't want to like normalize me like playing with him with his claws and his teeth and stuff. He doesn't have teeth. Don't tell him. But yeah, so that's why he did that. So I pulled my hand away, and when he got back up, we went back to normal petting. Don't encourage violence. No violence in this house. Clarky! What you doing?
Mommy!
Baby! There's my little elf.
My elfie suit. My elfie suit.
Your-
Look at it.
Your elfie shirt. Your elfie shirt. Look at it. It's very cute, isn't it?
Mom, turn around.
Turn around. Okay. Yes? Now what?
Daddy and me are going down the stairs.
You are? That'll be fun. What are you going to do? Are you going to... Oh, thank you for the kisses. Oh, 2 kisses. Thank you. Are you going to show him your castle? Okay. Go show him your castle. I bet he'll love it.
What time is the fridge coming?
It could be here anytime.
Wait, yeah.
The list? What list, baby? Oh, the notes that you wrote for Daddy? She found Post-its and she scribbled on all of them, and they were all individual notes to Sam. Did you find them?
Yeah, I just found them.
Can I see one? Let's see. This one says, Daddy, I love you. What does the other one say?
I love you, Daddy.
Oh, amazing. Same thing, just different order, huh? Very cute.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
Daddy, can you hold my list for you? I love Dad.
I'm always amazed how well parents can understand their toddlers. Is she hard to understand? I think most of the time she's easy to understand, but I'm not sure. Not at all, not really. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm trying to remember everything she said. She came in, she said, my Elfie shirt, look at it. And then she said, Mommy, turn around, which is why I turned this way. She said, Daddy and I are going to go downstairs. And then I said, are you going to show him your castle? And she said, yeah. And then she said, wait, my list. But she really meant like my note. My list. And she went to grab the Post-its. The keys? Oh, the keys. Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you. I will give him both sets of keys. Look. Almost all of Todoroki is gone. They just keep breaking. We had Bakugo out of the house. And then we had Todoroki, and they've both broken now. It's so sad. Sam's very tired. So I'll definitely have to end it at 3 so he can get some more rest. Chair is actually terrible. It's not great, yeah. Is Sam not feeling well? So originally we were told that the fridge was going to show up at 7 a.m. So since he had callus row anyway, he was like, I'll just stay up. So he stayed up until like 8 so that he could like get the fridge, and then came upstairs and woke me up because Clark and I were still sleeping. Woke me up and was like, it said 7. And I looked at my phone, and at some point last night, the landlady had sent me a text being like, hey, apparently it's showing up between 1 and 5. And so Sam was like, cool, I'll go to bed then.
What did you find, honey?
If the doorbell goes off, yeah. Yeah, in another hour I'll be done. Mm-hmm. That sounds accurate to my experience with fridges. Yeah. My tablet was supposed to be here for my birthday, and now it says Tuesday. No! My gift for Sam was supposed to be here tomorrow, and now it says the 28th. I'm like, oh well. What can you do? Maybe it'll magically show up tomorrow still, and it's just a misunderstanding. Who knows? I'm going to hand out selfies to people at this point. Look, you know, the postage system right now, it's rough. It's a mess. So I think my mom's gravy jug is missing. Oh my God. I found a person on Etsy who does like entirely like they just find like vintage kitchen stuff and then resell it. And I found a full set that's like sugar, coffee, tea things, and then a big like carafe like this for putting your coffee in when it's done. And one other thing, was it like a milk thing? I think it was like a creamer, like pourer thing, and they all match, and they're all fucking like old looking, like super 70s. And I was like, fuck, I like those a lot. Wait, let me see if I can find a picture of one of them. So they were all like individual. Hi, buddy. Honey. You are not the same size as Watson, sweetheart. You can't do the same things. You can't do the same things, Sherlock. I'm sorry. You always unplug stuff if you hop up here. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, Hornsea Bronte is like the name of the thing, I guess. Oh, this is a very tiny picture, but this is like what they all look like. Like this kind of design. Oh my God. I love this shit. I love this shit so much. I was like, what if I just bought all of it? What if I just bought all of them? Right? So cute. I want it. So I think I'll get it. I haven't bought a mug in a while, no. I'm not like compulsively buying mugs anymore. I'll never understand why the 70s insisted brown was the best color. Me neither, but they're like coffee mugs and things like that type of brown. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Are those Bulmas? They are. I collected Bulmas while I was still in America. I did not bring all of them with me, but I brought a decent number. I thought I got to a point where people just kept giving you mugs. Yeah, but there's no way for them to give me mugs right now. I have no P.O. box or anything similar. They didn't know any better. Everything had a sepia filter. You goofballs. Where did you get your glasses? What is it called here? Specsavers. I almost said Lens Crafters, and then I was like, I think that's America. Specsavers is where I got my glasses. What's your prescription? I have no idea. I'm nearsighted. But even still, like, the difference between just looking at chat, no glasses, and then glasses is very noticeable. But overall, I do not need glasses to, like, live my daily life. I should absolutely wear them when I drive. And aside from that, like, I don't need them, but my eyes have steadily gotten worse over time. So I've basically been told, like, start getting used to wearing them all the time now, because things definitely clear up a lot with them. And probably you will need them for real in the future. I have one shit eye and one 20/20 eye. Oh, interesting. I think it's normal to have one eye that's worse than the other, but not to that degree. No. I've lost. So one of the mugs that I love, I put into the dishwasher. I don't know if it's because the people that own this house, I guess, thought that they were being real big brain, and put 2 small dishwashers in the house, which is great. They fill up fast. You run it. It's whatever, and then you still have another one to fill up, I guess, if you want to. I don't know, but they are very. I don't know if it's because they're small, but I put a mug in there, and when I went to open it up, the handle of the mug had been, like, with the water pressure or something, was smacked off of the mug and sitting at the bottom of the dishwasher. And I have no idea how that happened. So that was a bummer. I just keep losing mugs. Yeah, I was looking around and they're trying to figure out if something hit it, but everything else seemed to be in its normal spot. And it definitely wasn't getting hit by the like, this thing. So I'm going to try to glue it. We'll see. I bought super glue. I'll have to just hand wash it in the future. Our landlords are very old. They know that we work in tech, and that's pretty much it. Could be a temp thing, but then wouldn't more things consistently break in the dishwasher? Hmm. The handle could have already been weak, I guess. I feel like I would have noticed, but maybe not. I don't know. They smell unclean coming out of the dishwasher. Interesting. I've mentally, because I've had a dishwasher most of my life, not always. I've lived in a few places without one, but mentally for me, if something hasn't been through the dishwasher, I don't think that it's actually clean. I know that it is, but like my brain doesn't believe that it's clean enough. Does that make sense? And I know a bunch of people are going to go into chat and be like, no, that doesn't make any sense, and explain all of the reasons why it's perfectly clean. I know it's clean. I'm not saying that I like logically think that it's not clean. But there is a part of me that doesn't trust dishes that were hand washed as much as dishes that came out of the dishwasher. It's like, I probably shouldn't equate it to that. I'm trying to think of something similar. But I think you guys get it. The difference between knowing something logically and like not having the thought in the moment of, I think this is dirty, you know? They're the same thing, so no. Okay. Yeah. See, I think it depends on like your personal experience, right? Emotions are illogical. That's why they're emotions and not arguments. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sam's mom is definitely that way. A long time ago when we all went to Portugal together and had like a huge family holiday, the place had a dishwasher in it, and their family home does not have a dishwasher. So everybody was like, oh, fuck yes, dishwasher. And his mom still insisted on hand washing everything. And everyone was like, Mom, just put it in the dishwasher. Like she was spending so much time washing dishes. They're like, Mom, just put it in the dishwasher, man. So. I was raised to hand wash everything and then put it in the dishwasher. Me too. But every time I mention that, people come at me. So I wasn't going to mention that part. But yeah, I also like 100% grew up in a house where you hand wash the thing and then you put it in the dishwasher. Was that a hiccup? Was that a hiccup or are you just making noises?
Hiccups.
Hi, baby. Oh, wow, thank you.
Wow.
I think you missed the point, Clarky.
That was you giving it to Mummy. It wasn't about one for you.
You gave it's Clarky. Do you know what it says? It does. Do you love me?
Give Mummy a kiss. We're gonna go to bed.
Mwah.
I'll give you a cuddle. I'll give you a big cuddle.
Thank you, baby. Love you. Sam wrote that, just in case that's unclear. There's an earthquake? Yeah, what happened with my microphone just then? Not my microphone. Sorry. Oh my god. I am saying so many words wrong today. What the fuck is going on with me? My camera. The camera is like up a bunch and I don't know why. Clark moved it somehow? What? Maybe it was Clark jumping, yeah. Maybe that's what did it. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Hi, darling boy. What's on your nose? Oh, don't lick my foot, Bubba. It's weird. It feels weird. Why do you both lick feet? I'm used to, if he jumps up that way, normally it's really painful. Normally he'll like claw into my leg. So I was like, oh, so gentle. So gentle. They use this cat scratcher a ton, actually, which is awesome. They never did in the old house, but suddenly Sherlock's using all of the cat scratchers a bunch. Watson uses them a little bit. Thank you, Papa. Thank you for the kisses. Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, his name is Sherlock. He's like 11 or 12, something like that. We got him at his shelter. Like a year after I moved to LA, something like that. That's when I got him. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. How did you find that Call of Duty game yesterday? I was tempted to get it. It's actually so fun. It's decently expensive though, so if you're only getting it for that zombie mode, maybe not worth it, but like it's very fun, yeah. If other people that I knew were playing it. It's Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. It's the one that you can get on BattleNet. Yeah. The campaign for the new COD game is really good. That's great. I never play Call of Duty. I don't generally have interest in shooters, especially not military shooters, so she's so freaking cute, dude.
Huh?
She's so cute.
Did you hear her?
Yeah, I heard her go, "I love you." It's so cute.
She knows all the food in the caterpillar book now.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, can you shut my door for me? Sorry. I have a big boy on me. No, I still have no interest in military shooters. I have the feel away stuff. It does not seem to make a difference with my cats. No, that's why I'm saying like the zombie mode. The sorry, God. The zombie mode of that game is fun. I cannot imagine myself being like, so I'll try the rest of the game. I have no interest. I haven't had it fail yet. Maybe my clients aren't telling me. Had what fail? No Stranger Things season 2 news, no. Yesterday I was Yesterday I was in Arcadum's chat being like, yo, send Nidhogg to Strange Roads. We'll take him. No spoilers for Tearing Veil, but everybody was like, Dodger just really wants Strange Roads to come back by any means necessary. She's just going to start sniping other characters and shit now. But yeah, no idea when Stranger Things season 2 will happen. I love your glasses. Thank you. We want Stranger Things season 2 as well. Well, thank you very much. It's all good. There's a lot going on right now. Yeah, Jesse's character is doing something that was supposed to intersect with other games, but whether or not that's because it just hasn't come up yet, or that the game went in a different direction, it's hard to know. But yeah. Anyway, we should get off the D&D conversation because we need to not spoil stuff. I know, so many spoilsies. I have to pee so bad. Charlotte, can you hop off, please? I know. I'm sorry. Can you calm down? Thank you. Okay. Be right back. We're running an ad. All of our ad money and donation money this month is going to our mods, who are lovely. So if you see an ad, your eyeball money is going to a good place. I will see you in just a sec. I don't know where my towel went, but it ain't in there. Tight. I'll forever think of ads as eyeball money. That's what it is. I got mega ads this time, 3 to go. Oh shit. Okay, I'll just chill. What does it mean if ads aren't playing? So if you're not getting ads, it could mean that you either have Twitch Turbo or are a sub. It could also mean that you are in a country that doesn't support them. So. I hand draw thank you cards when people place orders, and I got to draw dabbing Santa. Amazing. Can subs still give our eyeballs to the mods? This is why I'm also giving donation money this month. So if you would like to shoot me a dono, donation money is also going to the mods. So. Small country life. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot that that's also a thing. Like you can run out of ad buys for your country and there just won't be ads anymore. A 100% of the Twitch ads are Apple in Switzerland. How weird. My webcam, Moeka, it's a Logitech. It's one of the newer Logitechs. I would have to look up what one it is. Is this it? It looks like it. 960 Logitech Brio webcam. Model 960. It's a spendy one, but it does the job. I got one for Duracell saying this is a gamer battery. Amazing. What's a gamer battery? I don't know. I don't know what that pitch is exactly, but that's okay. This is a battery that goes the distance. Anything labeled as a gamer thing makes me go question mark. Yeah. Same. Surely a battery's a battery, right? Tier 4? What is tier 4? I'll look it up later. I don't want to get into it. Unless you're an Uchiha. Yes. Then we'll take the eyeballs. Yeah. The Duracell bunny. He keeps going and going and going. Oh, God, I'm very out of it today. I can't say sentences right. I keep spacing out. I feel very, when you just feel foggy. I feel very foggy today. You can end stream early if you want. Nah. It's only a 2-hour stream. I mean, normally we go longer than 2 hours, but technically it's only a 2-hour stream, so. I am on antibiotics. It's true. I took my last one this morning, so Fingies crossed. I made a huge mistake yesterday. I got really hungry around like 11 p.m. And I was like, what do we have in the house? The fridge is empty. I don't want to like take the time to make like rice or pasta or anything from the pantry. And I was like, oh, we still have a couple of the like instant ramen things that Dr. John sent us. The only ones that were left were the spicy ones, because Sam can't eat them, and Sam's been the one who's primarily been eating them. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have one of these, forgetting that when you have a UTI, you should not eat spicy stuff. So I ate it, and this morning I was going, yeah, that was a fucking mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So water only today. Water only today. But yeah, I've taken the full course of antibiotics. So hopefully if I'm good, it just goes away. What is a UTI? A urinary tract infection. They're not fun. Basically, it just hurts and burns, and it makes you want to pee all the time. Some people are really like prone to getting them. Yeah, cranberry juice helps. Yeah, so drank a whole carton of cranberry juice on that first day. And I've just been chugging water mostly. Aside from that, I've had like little sips of coffee. But you're not supposed to drink coffee really, so no coffee today. Shouldn't have alcohol, coffee, spicy food, anything that's gonna like drastically change what your pee is like. You just don't want it. You're trying to clear shit out. Oh, I love cranberry juice. Yeah. What's up? Hello. Well, yeah, like what I was saying, I when I had my really, really bad one years ago, I did 2 rounds of antibiotics and it didn't go away. And then I resorted to like all of the, like try D-mannose powder, try this cranberry based thing, try this, try that, try this, try that. All the natural stuff, all of the, over the counter stuff. Like I tried everything and it just eventually went away, but it felt like it was there for so long that I was like, I guess this is me now. It's awful. Do you filter out cuss words around Clark? I've got nephews now and I'm trying to regain a filter. It seems impossible. We don't bother, no. We don't bother. The thing that we have been told is if she does start to say stuff around other kids, that would be a problem because I'm sure other parents would give a shit if their kid came home from preschool and was like, Clark said shit today. So we'll see. But she's going to hear it regardless. And I feel like, much like with how I do everything in this house, it would be, maybe this is naive of me, but I feel like it can be a Know your audience, Clark. Some people you don't want to say that shit around. Like there's a time and a place. There's a time and a place for specific types of things to say, just like anything else that you want to say in life. Does she say swears? No. She said titty before because she squished my boobs and I said, oh, my titty. And she spent the day saying titty and then promptly forgot it. So that was pretty funny. I can't imagine hearing Clark swear. I can, but, you know, I'm around her all the time. She's like getting really creative with how to express if she's angry or not. She's getting really creative with it, like the fluctuations in her voice to like really get across like I am mad right now. Sorry, there's like a sticky on this that I guess has just managed to live this whole time, so I'm picking at it. I never used to swear, so I still don't swear in Turkish, but I swear heavily in English. It feels like it matters less somehow. Yeah, that's fair. Young kids being angry is always funny. It's like there are so many times that she does things and I have to try not to smile or laugh because I don't want to encourage it. But in the moment I'm like, fuck, that's so funny. Last night, we told my mom that we were going to call her and didn't get around to it because Clark was like on another level. And so I was like, okay, well, we're going to call Nana tomorrow. And she said, no, let's call Nana now when we were in bed. So she was like in bed and I was reading her books and I was like, yeah, we're going to call Nana tomorrow. And she said, no, I want to call her now. So I was like, well, I mean, we can try and just say goodnight. So I tried to call her and she didn't answer. And it turned out she was in the car. But I wound up taking a video instead because I was like, we can make a video for Nana and we can say night-night. And she was like, okay. And the entire video, the entire video is me going, so we're going to call Nana tomorrow, huh? Can we say bye-bye? And Clark going, no, I want to talk to her now. I was like, we can't talk to her now because she's busy. But I want to talk to her. Like, new tactic. And I was like, she's not there, so we can't talk to her. Like, this isn't up to me. We can't talk to her right now. And then it turned into, I want to talk to her. And I was like, we can't. We can't. We can't talk to her right now. She tried 3 different options. Oh, yeah, I sent her the video. My mom was like, my sweet baby. I was like, I know. My sweet, loud child. They made kids adorable on purpose so we would keep them around. It's true. It's true, though. Oh, I'm not. I didn't actually say, like, we can't talk to her and it's not my fault. I was just like, we're going to talk to her tomorrow because we need to go to bed now and Nana's not there yet. So I know that you're sad and I know that you're angry that she couldn't answer the phone, but that's okay because we get to do it tomorrow and have a nice long call. And she was like, sometimes I'll make that face and Clark will go, Mommy, are you angry? I'll be like, I am upset. Clark is 2.5. She'll be 3 in April. So we're like 4 months out. How is Clark dealing with not being able to visit your mom? Well, I mean, my parents haven't seen Clark in over a year now. So Clark has made like the level that Clark is at in terms of her awareness and her social development and all of that is totally different. So the way that she interacts on phone calls and like the amount that she can communicate with them is totally, totally different. So the amount that she like is excited to talk to them and wants to see them and all of that sort of stuff has definitely grown quite a bit over the last year, because at the time that we left, she still wasn't at a stage where she like paid very much attention during a call or really like understood what was going on. She recognized them in pictures, but now she can tell them stories and talk to them and gets like really excited to have a phone call with them and stuff, which is awesome. But I know that at the same time, it makes it really hard for my parents on the other side, because they're like, I wish that we could see her, you know? I wish that we could actually be there. But hopefully we can see them sometime next year. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. But anywho, I'm going to trade off with Sam so that he can go back to bed. I feel very bad that he's awake right now. I was hoping that what would happen is Clark would just chill and watch her tablet and hang, while Sam kind of like snoozed from 1 to 2, and then Clark has her nap at 2, right? So it's like probably just get up, put her in bed, and then go back to sleep. But you could hear her. She was just like yelling at him. Anywho, we've got some Valentines to read. Potato says, hello. Jossum says, I wanted to thank you for being your wonderful self. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you. T. Ironer says, I missed the Valentine Mageddon. I had to attend my best friend's conference presentation at the same time. A Valentine to DOOGER for being incredibly awesome. Thank you. And a Valentine for my best friend for absolutely nailing it. Hell yeah. Congrats, best friend. Cat Writer says, a Valentine for everyone. I just finished the first draft of my short story assignment. I'm waiting for feedback, but all the best to everyone who has any work or stuff that they need to do. You've got it, and we believe in you. Apostrophe says, hey gang, I wanted to let y'all know I got the job I applied for a while back. I'm glad to have found such a positive place on the internet in the meantime. If you're unemployed right now, just hang in there because there's light at the end of the tunnel and you will get through it. I'm very glad. I'm happy for you. Henry says, I'm sending a Valentine to my cheese husband, Archeon of Winter. It was so much fun hanging out with the Mafia and singing a bunch last time. If anything, I'd love it if we could spend more time together. And who knows, maybe when the pandemic is over, I'll come to Europe and visit you all. Sincerely, Ruby Mist. I'm only sending this one today. Don't flood, chat. Crippling Student Debt says, thank you to the mulled wine geniuses. Here is to getting sloshed on Christmas Eve. Irish Sausage says, and a spicy sangria for all. Sriracha Wings says, this goes out to the food delivery driver. I couldn't tip after the contactless delivery because the app didn't allow it. I've been feeling guilty about it for an entire week. I'm wishing health and wealth on you wherever you are, and to all the other drivers working out there during these times. Oh, I get that. That totally happened to me one time where the app just like didn't let me tip them and I couldn't get back to it and do it again. And I was like, but they deserved a tip. Lamia says, I'm allowing myself one Valentine. This is for Chewbecca, my newly found cheese wife. Also, shout out to the Cheese Mafia. You guys are the sweetest beans. I can't wait to hang out more and to chat. You're great. But let's not abuse the Valentines. I love how many of you guys are like, I'm sending a Valentine, but let's not get crazy. Agent Berjork says, 'tis the season of giving. I've been a long-time lurker and I wanted to give back. They gifted 5 subs earlier, so thank you very much. Marcin Gummy says, this is for all my LGBTs in chat. I've been having a bad couple of days. I was scrolling on Twitter earlier and today is Korasami Day. It gave me some energy. The kind that's like, you know what? I am awesome. And so are all of you. I'm manifesting happiness for us all, closeted or out, loud or quiet. Let's look forward and celebrate ourselves, at least just a little bit. Oh, very sweet message. Balmir says, I wanted to say hello and thank you for being my motivation today while I both tidy my house and work on a plan to get my life together and kick my terrible procrastination habit for the new year. Huge love and hugs to everyone else in the community, you sexy, sexy people. And an extra special shout out to my best friend Speedy for being there for me when quarantine loneliness really started to get to me a few months back. I don't know what I'd do without them by my side, even if they're thousands of miles away. Aww. Jay Sarah says this Valentine is kind of like when you do a birthday wish. It's for my father-in-law who's having his second cancer surgery. I won't be able to visit him in the ICU afterwards because of COVID. So I'm just crossing all my fingers that it will go well. Thanks for the calm stream to cheer me up, chat and Doogs. Oh, I hope that everything went fine. Don Master Sphinx says, I wanted to send a Valentine to you, dear Dodger, because of your awesome streams and such. I finally got the courage to record and post 2 Final Fantasy XIV videos last night. Feels weird, yet nice to start creating content. Thanks for being my inspiration. Lavender Breeze says, thank you to Dodger and chat for making such a lovely place to hang out. It's been a very long week. My grandfather passed away on Sunday. It's so nice to have somewhere to go and feel happy and cozy. I'm so sorry. Big hugs to you, Lavender Breeze. Raggedy Aragorn says, hey Doogs, big thanks from this daft lurker for being such a calming, comforting presence during what has been a really rough year. Your streams have been one of the best and only ways I know to relax and escape, especially when sleep eludes me, which has been a lot. Thanks for being such a lovely human. I hope you have a good Christmas and that next year is a little kinder to all of us. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Valentino says, a Valentine to my crush. And Oddlover says, a Valentine to chat and Dukes for being the golden lining to staying up until 8 a.m. my time. Chewbecca says, wait, I missed the Valentines to Lamia, my wonderful cheese wife. I'm glad I found you and the rest of the cheese mafia. Y'all are amazing. And Archeon says, well, now I have to send one back. This is for my cheese husband, Henry. You're amazing. It's been great hanging out and singing with you and all the others in the cheese mafia, and y'all are the best. Avi told all of us to drink some water. And we had a cheers, but we didn't do it again. And I just finished my water. I'm sorry. I'm giving your points back. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Sayanoe, are you still going? Yep. The live album debut show. Tight. Okay. I'm going to read off the activity feed, and then I'm going to check you over to Sayanoe. Metal Neo Hunter, thank you for the 40 months. Joseph for the 8, and Puster for the 13. Agent Berjork for the 6. Leo Danica for the 42. Konotaizumi for the 10. Jodalern for the 72. Sykes McKenzie for the 21. Berstasia for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. Tactical Luke for the 43. Bob with a beard for the 19. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub. Gimmelresh for the 70. Big Boss Devil for the 6. Mr. Zoink for the 23. Taja for the 10. Hallian for the 11. Pantherfoot for the gifted sub. To one and only Stevie for the 69. Brookhouse for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. T-Chark for the 69 as well. Dark Shadow for the 50. Zanri for the 28. Fire Emma for the 58. Thomic for the 67. Agent Berjork, thank you for the gifted subs again. Yaxel for the 31. Andrew Detshanu for the 55. Potato, thank you again for the gifted subs as well. Moeka, thank you for the 26. Demon Lemming for the 77. Citro for the 61. Empty Noise for the 40. Anna T for the 8. Kerbellos for the 15. Double to Rainbow, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Mizu Noise, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Poke, thank you for the biddies. Pandora for the 44. Asher Lee for the 52. Dr. Flexecutioner, thank you for the 8. Lumafly for the 49. Avi, thank you so much for 20 gifted subs at the end here. And Jimmy for the 5. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. If you were gifted a sub, please double check who it was that gifted the sub to you. Make sure that you take the time to thank them. It's very generous. Thank you so much. Dr. Subterfuge, thank you very much for the gifted subs at the end here as well. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Good thing Dodger doesn't read out all the gifted subs. I used to, and then I switched activity feeds, and it doesn't list off the names anymore. But I used to read all of them out. Arnar, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple of hours. We've got a fridge trying to be delivered and all kinds of other stuff going on here, so I'm keeping it short today. But if you would like to watch some found family pirate D&D action, I'm in a show called Misdemeanor that happens tonight at 9 p.m. England time. And then tomorrow we have Manga Pod, reading more Princess Jellyfish, and Godforged in the evenings, which is another D&D show that I'm on. So if any of that sounds fun to you, that's what I'll be doing for the rest of the weekend stream-wise. But otherwise, I'm going to go hang out with my family and hopefully get a new fridge, and then hopefully go to the store and get food to put in it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Pixion and Potato. Thank you very much for the gifted subs as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, here we go. There's the raid. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for all the support and all the love. Big hugs to those of you that need it. And yeah, I'll see you when I see ya. Okay? Bye-bye.